Hi guys, I welcome you to Moment Bet YouTube channel. My name is Okoyemi, and on this channel we film about faith, balance, and womanhood. If it is something you relate with and you would love to see more, please hit the subscribe button and join the growing family. For my returning subscribers, thank you very much. My returning viewers, what are you waiting for? Please kindly hit the subscribe button and let's grow together. As you can tell by the title, in today's video we are talking about the things to talk about when you are in a relationship. Probably you are in a relationship and you just discover that you and your partner are just talking. You don't have any direction or anything that you are speaking about. Here are the things that can guide you on what to say. The first thing that I will be talking about is that you talk about your future. I know you not come into that relationship just to while away time and go, and probably both of you should go your separate ways. Definitely you have a target, definitely you have a focus, you have the direction you are going. So talk about that direction. If it is marriage, which is definitely going to be marriage, so talk about it, prepare, talk about your future plans, how you are going to plan whatever you want to enjoy in your marriage. Talk about your purpose, how you are going to fulfill your purpose. Talk about your family, talk about the way you want to structure your family, talk about the way you want to parent your children. Yes, all those things are important so that you'll be able to know how to put everything together, so that you'll be able to have a proper plan in what you will do. Not that this one is bringing this one is bringing the other, and both of you are confused in marriage. No, if you are able to discuss all these things, it will help you in your marriage. The second point I'll be talking about is talk about your deal breakers. Talk about your deal breakers. For some, it may be infidelity. For some, it may be lying. You don't know. There are some things that, yes, everybody is not perfect. So it's possible one person or the other find him or herself in a controversial situation. So to avoid the after effect of what can happen, you have to talk about it. If yours is infidelity, you know that okay, the partner must be able to control him or herself to avoid this, and that is actually biblical in the sense that you should not have any extra marital affairs outside with any single person or any married person. So in such cases, discuss about the deal breakers. For some, it may not be infidelity, even if their partner should have 5 side chicks or 5 sugar daddies, they will not mind. Yes, that's for some. But probably lying, probably one simple thing can be their deal breaker. So if you don't know it, if you don't know the deal breaker of your partner, how are you going to know the boundaries to set and the things you are not supposed to cross? The third point I'm mentioning here is that talk about the stand of a third party. Is it anyhow person you want to involve, probably your friend that you want to involve when you have issues? Is it your family members? Is it your pastor? Is it or your, not only pastor, I mean your religious leader, or is a coach? Who do you want to be involved in when you have issues? Who do you want to be involved in when you have things that both of you cannot settle alone, that are way past beyond you? Who do you want to involve? Talk about those things. If you don't talk about those things, when you get to the marriage, don't be surprised. It will shock you, because when things like that happen, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do. So if you talk about those things, you'll be able to know, okay, this is the place, this is the person we already agreed to be involved in our marital issues. So when such issues happen, we definitely go there. Probably to your coach, okay, you submit, okay, these are the things that happen. If it is to your religious leader, you tell them, okay, these are the things that happen, this is what I don't like that my partner did, and it will be the person will be able to put you directly and to guide you on the things to do. Another thing you should talk about is you acquiring property. You know, thank God I'm a female. They will advise you that if you are actually getting a property, especially with your partner, make sure put names, not surname. Like, even my partner's name is Joshua now. Like we are said Mr. Okpeyemi, no, Mr. Joshua and Okpeyemi. So the surname Farumbi. My son is Farumbi. So we are said Mr. Joshua and Okpeyemi Farumbi. So that even some people will advise that you put your second name or your third name, rather your middle name, so that people, when any future occurrences happen, they will be able to know that okay, this person that owns this property. I could remember I read a story whereby the couples were expecting children. They were expecting, they were praying and all, and by faith, the wife and the husband were already planning that okay, this is the name we are going to name our first child, this is the name we are going to name our second child, and they were buying properties in the name of those children. But unfortunately, the husband was already giving birth outside, and the name he was naming those children were actually the name he planned with his wife. And that was how, when everything settled, and funny enough, it was the wife that was having the highest percentage in the money they were using to buy those properties. Unfortunately, the judge would not do anything, because definitely the names of the properties were actually in the names of those children, and they have humans rather that were bearing such names. So in case of, to avoid such occurrences, make sure that you talk about how you are going to put your names down when you are acquiring your property. The next point is you should talk about your past. Yes, your past does not really have effect in your present life, but there are some parts, like if you have a child outside, like if you have a child before marriage, definitely the child, you cannot throw it away, you cannot throw him or her away. You will surely involve the person in your present life, in your present marriage. So those are the things you must talk about. It will let the partner know the weight of your past and be prepared for anything that can happen. Another thing I will make sure I want to point out here is that, okay, for those that are still single or you don't have anybody yet, please and please be careful of what you do. Be careful of what you do. All those people doing Shiloh challenge, know that I think we all know what Shiloh challenge means. It was a trend that trended, I think 2020 or 2021, that people were showing their nakedness. If you have such past, know that, like, if you were involved in such challenge and you posted it online and it's trended, I don't want to say what I want to say, but please, let's be careful of what we do, because it may or may not have effect in our future. Now imagine the wife of a president doing Shiloh challenge, and probably she did not know that her husband will later become a president. Now, once our Gen Z generation bring up that video again, of course they will bring it up, they will show it to the world. I see the wife of your president doing Shiloh challenge, doing this trend, doing this. It's not all trends you jump on. So please and please talk about your past, and while still talking about your past, you can still try to create a good memory or a good history, so that it will be something that will not have the effect in your next life, in your future life. Last point I'll be talking about is talk about how you'll be handling your secrets. Will you be telling the person you are submitting your marriage to, or you keep it to yourself? And know that, or ask, is it something the other partner will be able to keep to him or herself, so that when anybody passes our boundary, they know that okay, these are the things we both agreed on right from time, and you are already passing your boundary. So these are the few things you have to talk about when you are in a relationship. If you have any other points, please drop it in the comments. I would like to see your comments, and if there's anything you want a better explanation or you resonate with, please also highlight them in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That subscribe button, please click on it. Thank you very much. For those that have subscribed, I really love you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.